Hello, wonderful, amazing video game type people, and welcome to Avernum 2 Crystal Souls! We're gonna do our little ceremony. See if there's any map. What? There is a world map. That's kind of wicked. And it's in Vahnatai. That's terrifying. I don't actually speak this language. Quest, the Vahnatai ritual, the long tunnel. Okay. Ooh. Ooh. The crossed weapons mark your group's location. I get it. What is going on? Ah. Meaningless. Okay. The air in this small, low building is heavy with incense. To the south is a small fire pit, burning a mix of lichen and strange mosses. To the north are 3 pools of colorful liquid. Each pool has a stone kneeling pad in front of it, provided for those who wish to use the pools in some way. Okay, I'm assuming Sarah will tell me. On the floor before you, a Vahnatai male sits cross-legged on a prayer mat. He opens his eyes, revealing the usual unsettling pure gray eyes. You think he is still looking at the pools, but since he doesn't have pupils, you can't be sure. He says without turning his head, "I am Sarah. Welcome. Here I wait." Fortunately, he speaks your tongue. "What are you doing here?" "I am a ponder, and I wait." As he speaks, his eyes continue to face perfectly forward. His mouth barely moves. The rest of him is perfectly still. It is very eerie. I already know what a ponder is, but that's okay. A ponder does thinking and watching, and guides the people without bias. I am blessed to be a ponder. We wait, me and my Eglit. Eglit? My partner from before the resting. She should be near. She has given thought to your coming. You should hear what is out of her. What are you waiting for? You, your kind. I keep pools prepared for human persons. Is a Vahnatai ritual you can be performing. It is our ritual of welcoming. Okay, I just got to point out. That sounds like, I feel like that's very East Indian. It is a Vahnatai ritual you can be performing. I don't know. I don't know why. Maybe because the you can be performing. Whatever. It is our ritual of welcoming. We used to mark. He struggles for a word. Outsiders. Yes, mark as being our guests. I can teach you so you can be welcomed by us. What is involved in the ritual? The ritual is skimming your fingers in a caress across all the waters, going from darkest hue to lightest, as you are now going from the dark of being outside us to the light of acceptance. He nods to the pools as if motioning to them. What are those pools for? For the ritual. Alright. A small basin is set in the floor here. The depression is covered with a pattern of polished tiles. The tiles are rough and crude. The basin contains a small amount of dark purple liquid. Just leave it. Okay. Dark purple liquid. Dull brown liquid. Milky white liquid. Okay, I'm going to assume that the dark purple comes first. So we're going to touch it. You touch the liquid. It's slightly warm and slightly sticky. You pull your fingers out and wipe them off. You feel a chill. Nothing else happens. I'm going to touch this one. Nothing else happens. Ooh. And now this one. When you touch your fingers to the surface of this liquid, an almost electrical tingling sensation crawls up your arms, into your torso, and then through your entire body. It feels like spiders are walking all over you, on the inside. That's the worst. That's just, why, Jeff, must you be so spider-obsessed? I hate spiders. You receive a strange feeling of, for lack of a better word, rearranging, both in your skin and in your mind. The change in your skin is minor. You feel like you have been marked in some way, whether good or bad, you can't tell. The change in your mind, however, is profound. Words Vahnatai have said which you didn't understand suddenly make connections in your mind, as if some force moved them through your brain until they sat next to the right word in your tongue. It's a strange and powerful magical effect, and a useful one as well. You will now be able to communicate with any Vahnatai you meet. Nice! We've learned Vahnatai, maybe. Does that change the map? Nope. Well, what was the secret that you told us? Whatever. Oh, right. Bonirno wanted me to return to him after I'd done the ritual. Right. I performed the ritual in the Chamber of Meditations. Use the Vahnatai tongue. Bonirno nods, very pleased. Now you speak like us, but you are not one of us. You must take part in our ways to speak to the council. With Forlatay's help with the tests, you need to win entry. Then maybe there can be peace. He removes a scroll from his pouch and hands it to you. This is a map of our lands. Very rough, but it may help. Nice! We just got the map that I've been looking at, so that's cool. You really believe that peace is possible between our races? Some say peace is impossible, since humans took our leaders' souls and killed their guards. But I want peace with the humans not responsible. Just because some of you may be evil, doesn't mean you all are. Alas, to some, this is a radical, foolish view. Tell me about the council. The council, rulers of our tribe, sits in Olgai. Now that you are capable of speaking with them, we also can make you a guest of the Vahnatai, enabling you to enter and see them. How do I make the council see me? By tests. Ritual tests of the Vahnatai used to make those of other tribes prove worthiness to join ours. Go now and speak with Vahnatai. She is in the southeast barracks. Make her tell you of the tests. She will not want to. When they are done to her satisfaction, you may go to Olgai and meet our council. Thanks, man. Oop, that's not what I wanted. Special items. I don't know. Alright. Fair enough. Da 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 da. I was told that you could help with some of the tests. Go on. Thanks, jerk. It's not really helpful, is it? Okay, well, we will make do. Here you get your first good view of the lands of the Vahnatai. The ceiling is lower, the glowing fungus on the roof is dimmer, and the flora are different. It's strange how such subtle differences in the caverns can make you feel so alien. You gonna fight these guys? You meet a heavily armed patrol of Vahnatai guards, marching in careful formation. When they see you, they run swiftly towards you. The creatures are very fast. You don't bother to try to outrace them. One of them shouts, "Identify yourselves, aliens, now, or suffer our wrath." Raising your hands in a peaceful gesture, you say, "We have performed the welcome ritual in Avid. We mean you no harm." They stop short, amazed that they can understand you. They whisper among themselves. Then their leader says, "Fine then, you may pass. If you have been allowed to wander our lands, we will not interfere." Then, looking back at you distrustfully, they march off. It's a relief. Oh, good. Hey, we should get a boat. Uh-oh. There's a ferry there. We might be able to learn some spells, so let's do it. Round trip. There's a Vahnatai ferryman standing by the craft. He says, "Round trip, 5 coins. You are carried across the water. The journey is an awkward and silent one," is Anne. The ferryman is clearly not pleased to have humans aboard. Well, that's okay. You don't need to be pleased, bro. Egli! Hopefully we can sell stuff. Whoa! A Vahnatai Myrmidon. Ooh. This is pleasant. This is so pleasant. Whoa, we're gonna be able to steal so much stuff. Woo! So much stealing is about to take place. Just steal 'em blind. Nothing valuable. Spartan lifestyle. Meager possessions. Got it. And a blanket. Whoa, that looks terrifying. Let's just stick with this. Nope. What is this? Oh, I guess these are the magic users. Hey, found some crystals. Love it. Piercing crystal. Could I? Yeah. Oh, hello. Found a guy. Pick the lock. Oh, good. We'll talk to you in a bit. Right now, I've got stuff to steal. Nothing valuable. Again. Okay, off-ear no. An aged Vahnatai is sitting here, polishing an intricately carved piece of smoky quartz. His skin is a very dull, dusty gray with many flecks of black. He wears a silver headband. He takes a break from his work when you enter. I am Othirno, the leader of this settlement. I welcome you to Egli. I am willing to teach you to bring our peoples together. Yeah, that's stoked. I'm stoked. That's awesome. Can you help me? I am the Irno here, the speaker of Egli. Bon Irno has spoken to me, saying we are to offer you help and information. What is an Irno exactly? An Irno is a leader of mages, a Vahnatai skilled in the magical arts, who speaks for the others of our kind. I am in charge of this place of learning. Okay, I would like to learn from you. Oh, this is exciting. Yes, Bon Irno thinks you are beings of honor. Though I am filled with anger at your kind, I am filled with more with respect for Bon's judgment. I can offer you knowledge of our magical ways. I can also help with understanding us. However, I cannot guarantee Rentar Irno will help you, I am afraid. I'd like to learn some Vahnatai magic. Sino has agreed to teach you a small amount of our magic, both out of a desire to share and so you can grasp some of our power. Before troubling Sino, be sure to speak with Lith. He can tell you of the importance of crystals to us. Okay? I want to know more about the Vahnatai. Yes, knowing the customs... Oh, really? Jerk. Knowing the customs of the other is the path to understanding. We Vahnatai believe in the trading of knowledge. It creates respect for the teachers. I will tell you some of our lore for 300 coins. Yeah. I want to learn. Othirno takes the coins, and in return tells you many little details of Vahnatai life in the caves. They are very reverent of these chambers and the life forms in them. Life in the caves is a fragile thing, and it is very easy to run out of food. The lesson ends with a warning. Beware, if too many humans and other outsiders come down here, you will soon find that you lack enough to eat. Who is Rentar Irno? He shakes his head. Rentar is the greatest of the Irnos awake. She creates the barriers in your land, and she has no love of humans at this point. She has agreed not to harm you, but I don't think she will give you much aid. I would like to speak with Rentar Irno. Oth Irno pauses and thinks. She has asked me not to help you speak with her, and I have agreed. But if you asked others here, they might be able to tell you how to reach her. I am not the only one who knows. You take note of this. Oh, good. Are you alright? You have some black specks on your skin. It comes to all of our kind with age. Does not the skin of your kind change with age? Okay. Yeah, thanks, man. Whoa! Is that a zombie? No, you look like a zombie. Cloud of Chia. Whoa, check it. I'm in the kitchen. Who's that? Oh, Korean. Nice. Halls and stuff. Yeah. Oh, it's outside. We don't want to go there. Crystal workroom. Whoa. Whoa. Crazy. No, I did not ask for this. Just want to steal your crystals that you love. Hey. Oh. Hey, yo. Whoa. What is happening? This is awesome. So much stealing. Do. I don't care if I steal everything you own, 'cause I'm awesome. Like that. I just steal all day long. 'Cause I just steal. Screw your alchemical equipment. I'm gonna steal it, and then I'm gonna sell it to you. Ooh, there's a pair of gloves in it. First we're gonna do a quick save, and then we're gonna take it. Tinker's gloves. What? It's very exciting. Where did the Tinker's gloves go? +1 to tool use. Well, that's kind of cool. Neato. We're gonna want to keep that. I'll tell you that much. Whoa. Small demon? You're stupid. Did you just call me stupid? Jerk. When you reach for the iron gate, a force pushes your hand back so sharply that your wrist gets sprained a little. The gate has strong magical protection. You are currently unable to get in this way. Okay, that must be Rentar Irno. Stop being a jerk! There's a small demonic creature scuttling underfoot. It smells of sulfur and bad cheese. You ask its name. It displays a crude hand gesture in return. What are you running around for? I run errands, and you better watch it. Watch for what? Or Rentar Dumbo will turn you into a slug. Haha. What sort of errands have you done? It expels gas in your direction, then it wanders off. What a rude little demon. Okay, I get it. This is the way to Rentar Irno. Whoa! Whoa! I just found Rentar Irno. It's terrifying. You must go. Intruder. Alright. Take a chill pill, buddy. Take a chill pill, bro. Ah. This Vahnatai lady bears herself with utter confidence. She wears long, radiant robes, which seems to shift and flow under their own power. She is extremely irritated that you have disturbed her. She points at you. Your skin begins to itch and burn. You, alien, I am called Rentar Irno. You have disturbed me. I wish to speak with you. You are an outsider, one of those who steal our lands and our ancestors. My anger burns to see you. You are my foe. Until someone stolen from my people has been returned. Be grateful I only do this. She waves a hand. An instant later, you are elsewhere. Thanks, bitch. I hate these Vahnatai. They're such assholes. We should just kill them all. Ugh. Sino. This is a stooped Vahnatai male. There is a stooped Vahnatai male pacing around this lecture hall. He walks around while reading a scroll. Even though he doesn't seem aware of his surroundings, he deftly steps around chairs and away from walls. When you get close, he looks up at you. Welcome, humans. He pauses a moment to verify you understand his speech. I am Sino, an honored teacher. What might your job be? I am an instructor. I teach the magical arts of visitors. Even you. To visitors. Many Vahnatai hate my kind. Why will you teach me? It is not an issue without argument. Some of us hate you, some of us don't. I am of the faction that believes you are not part of the aliens that defiled our lands. Because of this, I will aid you. Perhaps you can help us recover our lost crystal souls. What do you teach? I instruct visitors in the powerful Vahnatai magical arts. In return, we of Egli request coins and materials we can use to continue our researches. Let me know if you wish to purchase skills. By the way, to use the spells I can teach, you will need a spirit prism. Whoa. What? A spirit prism? What is that? Do not confuse a spirit prism with a crystal soul. A crystal soul is a valued Vahnatai soul, made into physical form to guide us after death. A spirit prism is a crystal magically altered to accept and store the vibrations and energies of life. It is possible to take part of the life force of another creature and store it in a spirit prism. It does not hurt the being touched in this way, and the life energy can then be studied. And where would I get a spirit prism? Go speak with Lith. He is Egli's crystal smith. How developed is your magic? We Vahnatai haven't the physical strength of your people, but our magical skills are greatly advanced. Okay, Lith. Where is Lith? Hey, Oratem, you're the potions master, are you? Oh, mandrake root. You can hear angry squeak. Hey, the mandrake was in in that movie. Is it this? No. Okay. Damn it. The mandrake root was in the movie Pan's Labyrinth. There is a Vahnatai sitting at the table, grinding up some lichen. He nods to you when you approach. I am called Oratem, aliens. Welcome to my shop. I sell potions and I buy goods. What are you making? He indicates shelves heavily laden with vials, pouches, and bowls of viscous sludge. I create potions and other magical substances for my fellow mages. If you have any valuables, I can purchase them as well. Supplies have been short since the awakening, and there is demand for alien artifacts. What are your fellow mages working on? We mages of Egli work hard to rebuild our lands after the resting, and to defend our kind from our enemies. Who are your enemies? Right now, the human invaders who stole our ancestors are our enemies, and when they are found, vengeance will be unavoidable. Then we will deal with those who stole our land. Who stole your land? Oh. You do not know? I will only say that when we awoke, we found your land of Avernum sitting in many caves once ours. Ugh, terrible. Hey, can I purchase a potion? Slightly expensive. Non-poisonous. Oh, good. Hey, not bad, actually. Invulnerability potion, yeah. I don't need anything. Alright, outsider. Thank you. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to open that junk bag. And remove... There's the thing I wanted. Let me find it. So much stuff. That's bound to be a lot of money. Oh, not a bar of iron. Oh gosh, no. Yeah, no bar of iron. No steel shield. The gold necklace, that's fine. The gold bar is fine as well. I think we're good. Oh. bar of iron. Okay, let's do this. I would like to sell something. Now, what's the what are prices on things? Have they changed at all? Right, like, it looks like prices are down a bit. I might not want to sell anything here. Right, we need that. Right, we've been using a bar of gold to check prices, so I'm gonna just remove that. Where did there's the bar of gold. Was that it? 140? I think it was more than that, wasn't it? Right, it started at 100, and then we raised it by 8% 4 times. So it was 1/5. Something like that. Maybe it was 8%, maybe it was 5%. I don't know. I feel like we're getting ripped off here somehow. So just maybe I won't sell stuff just yet. Besides, we still have lots of gold. Clodica. One of the Vahnatai mages eagerly approaches you. Welcome, human outsiders. I heard of your arrival. I am Clodica, an apprentice of Egli. He wears the typical glowing robes and scant clothing underneath and carries a double armload of scrolls. What sort of research are you doing? Nothing of great import. I am still only an apprentice here. I have much to study. What are you studying? The first principles, only. I am a new apprentice, not a crystal to my name. For now I spend my time on these herb catalogs. What are crystals used for? We Vahnatai perform most of our magic through crystals. We store power in them and draw the power back. The more powerful we are, the more crystals we gain, and vice versa. I'm interested in the herb catalog. What sorts of herbs are there? He emits a Vahnatai sigh, a long, painful hiss of air from between clenched teeth. In the storeroom here, we have samples of every herb, lichen, mold, moss, mushroom, and other plant ever found in these caves, powerful or not, rare or not. I keep track of what is where and how fresh. It is both time-consuming and worthless. Looking for anything? I could use things for making potions. Oh, as much as I want to help you, I can't give you any of that. We're having troubles reclaiming our lands from the cave hounds and Chitrak after the resting. We need the potions for our warriors. Apologies. What are those scrolls? Bestiaries, biological notes, and so on. Knowing of the flora and fauna of these caves is a matter of great import for us. How long will your apprenticeship last? I am progressing quickly. My teachers are happy with my skills, so my learning will probably only take 20 years or so. Oh, good. Sounds like getting a PhD. I really need to see Rentar Irno. Can you help me? Most definitely not. Rentar Irno has instructed all mages here to keep you from seeing her. No mage will help you. You notice that he is stressing the word mage. So, yeah. Great. Thanks, bud. Right. Krian's not a mage. The Vahnatai is carrying a large bowl of pungent gray liquid. When you approach, he bows to you. A little of the fluid in the bowl spills over onto the floor. He pushes his robes onto the fluid with his foot to mop it up. I am Krian, he finally says. I am being clumsy. You seem to be having some problems. I am filled with fatigue. That is why I am spilling. I have many jobs to do, and the mages are too high up and busy to help me. Too much cooking and working. Is that food you're carrying? He looks at you with irritation. Yes, I am the cook and custodian for Egli at the moment. It is difficult to manage all this by myself. I've already spent too much time trying to get the mages to wake someone to help me. May I taste your soup? He proffers you the bowl. Here, taste some of the broth. You do. It's vile and nasty. He notes your reaction. It doesn't taste very good. Trust me, it tastes no better to us than you. The mages woke many warriors and the like, but very few people to simply keep things functioning. He holds up the broth proudly. But if this doesn't get them to wake up, help for me, nothing will. Why haven't they already woken an assistant for you? Many of us are still in the resting, sleeping in their crystals. Waking them all and rebuilding our cities are enormous jobs. The most important of the people get woken first, but some not so important ones need to be woken too, yes? I'd like to meet Rentar Irno, but I don't know how to reach her. I know. I do the cleaning, so I actually know things about the fort. Most Vahnatai here don't know this, but there is a concealed door in the back of one of the small meditation cells. They're in the middle of Egli. Go through that door and you will be able to get to her chambers. Thanks, Korean. That's lovely of you. We already kind of found it without your help, though, because we're geniuses. Ooh! The Vahnatai are obsessed with crystals. They surround themselves with them, work magic with them, and collect and work with them constantly. You have entered an elaborate workshop used to take rock quartz and process it. Crystals made and shaped here are used for magic and to create coffins for sick and dying Vahnatai to hibernate in. There are piles of quartz chunks and sacks of tools everywhere, and stone dust stings your eyes. Whoa, dude. More money! Ooh. Take the, where am I gonna... Well, somebody wants the damn candles. Yeah, there we go. Cool. Cool, this is Lith. Ooh. The cabinet contains crystals, some rough, some polished, some carved with intricate patterns. None of them look valuable to you, but your people don't revere crystals nearly as much as the Vahnatai do. Alright, can you give me a crystal? The Vahnatai's robes are cinched in at the waist by a tool belt and covered with a thick layer of quartz dust. He is currently buffing down a sheet of blue translucent stone. He nods when you enter. I am Lith. Welcome to my workshop. What do you do here in Egli? I am a crystal smith. It is hard work, but necessary and honored. He holds the sheet of blue stone up to the light, looking for flaws. What is the blue stone for? He looks at the sheet with pride. This will one day be part of a cabinet in which aging or ill Vahnatai are frozen. Similar cabinets now hold most of our tribe, but not for long. He smiles. Some call them coffins as a joke, but they are as much the opposite as they can be. What does a crystal smith make? I create spirit prisms and crystal soul vessels, two cores of Vahnatai magic. What is the difference between a spirit prism and a crystal soul? Crystal souls are the physical manifestation of our spirits. They are what was stolen from us. Spirit prisms are what we store life energies in. To ever perform any of our special magics, you will need one. One called Abra said he would give you one, but he had to leave. Maybe you should find him. Yes, that sounds good. Where can I find Abra? He had to go to the southeast to reawaken more Vahnatai. Difficult, but rewarding work. You might explore the caves there. I believe there is a resting cell south of Mancuso. So you make crystal souls? No, I but make the vessel. Then, when one is so honored as to be stored in long life, a ritual is performed to move the spirit of the lost into the stone. Your kind does most of its magic with crystal and stone, correct? That is so. We are a practical people. We work with things that are close to hand. There's nothing more common here than stone. Do you ever work magic with anything else? I am glad that you asked that. I have heard that in your lands certain drakes are born with a black fang, shiny, like onyx or a similar stone. I would gladly reward you well if you could recover one of these for me. Nice. Do you have any magical crystals I could purchase? Whoa, you do. There's like no point. Oh, the piercing crystals are nice though. Nice, flawless crystal. Oh gosh. I don't need anything. I am pleased you came to visit. Goodbye. Alright. Did we just pick the lock on that one? We did, didn't we? Sometimes I feel like a terrible person. And then I remember that the fate of the world really rests on my hands, so a couple rewards, perfectly acceptable. Like legit though, right? This box contains yada yada yada. Oh. Hi. She ignores you. She's doing some kind of magical ritual. Well, she doesn't need the cloak. Whoa. Ooh. Bag of meal. Is there any way I could steal it? Not right now, is there? But I should at some point. I would love to get through here. Some other time. Because I've already opened that door and I shouldn't have. Hey, we're back. You're stupid. No, you're stupid. Stupid. Hey, what happens if I come this way? What? When you get too close to the ruin, a huge demon appears, mist rising from its red, leathery skin. It bolts for the exit, but a wall slides shut behind you, locking you both in. Furious, it attacks. I feel like I can kill it. Maybe. I'm a little bit concerned. This might very well... Well, it wouldn't have done anything anyways. This might very well anger Rentar here, no? You could have hit it. Little acid. Very pleasant. There we go. Yeah, okay. Okay. A little bit of haste. Ooh. There, I think we're gonna... Yay! Someone has hurled a crystal box into the corner. The blow was not hard enough to shatter it, but hard enough to cover it with a lacework of cracks. Turning it over, you see that it has a ring inside. A gift that displeased someone, perhaps. Take it. You hear stone grinding on stone. Well, that's pleasant. Ivory band. What did we get? What did we get? Where's this ivory band you speak of? Ooh, missile damage. Not that great, but the mind effect resistance could be useful, I suppose. Hey. Get some herbs in this house. Yeah. Alright. Ooh, right. More mushrooms. So many mushrooms. Who's gonna take all your food? All your food I belong to us. Yeah. Alright. Right, we should actually learn some spells. That is why we're here, isn't it? See how much that costs us, that sort of thing. I'm gonna look into the whole selling things thing. Whoa! What? Oh, I guess I wouldn't be able to. Okay, whatever. Whatever, no big, no big. I got this. That's not what I wanted. I think this is what I wanted. Hey! Yes, but only if you have a spirit prism. You would need to find Lith and convince the crystal worker to give you one. What are you reading? I'm trying to learn about the humans. The scroll interests me. It seems to be describing a very complicated magical ritual. Oh, not quite. Explain exactly what the scroll is about. Maybe it's your imagination or a trick of the light, but you would swear that Sino turns pale. I see. Humans are very, very interesting. Wulert. Wulert. Thanks to you, I'm on the path to understanding. Oh, good. So it was for the record, the scroll was some kind of dirty body ritual. So that's nice. Alright, off we go. Can I... Is this... Ah? Yeah, great. Okay. Now we're gonna go southeast or something. Return. They're probably gonna attack me, aren't they? That's cool. I'll take it. You thread your way carefully through a heavy forest of stalagmites. You walk slowly. One slip could result in a nasty impaling. Oh, nice. Scroll of return life. Is this it? This long gallery stretches several miles to the southeast. Dotted all along its length are burial mounds and memorial pillars. Some in tight clusters, some alone. The Vahnatai must have been laying their dead to rest here for centuries. There is a very grim aura about the place. It's as if a foul spirit came to inhabit this place during the Vahnatai centuries of sleep. You think you see movement among the more distant cairns, and you hear faint howls in the distance. Ugh, Valley of the Dead. Whatever. We'll keep going. What is going on? Who are you? This is yet another large ruin. This village was the home for hundreds of Vahnatai a few centuries ago. Most of the place is rubble now, but an intact road still runs through the center. Rob the lone... I would never do that. That's mean. Stealing from an old Vahnatai. There is a lone Vahnatai waiting here, contemplating these ruins. Perhaps he is determining how they will be best rebuilt. He sits in a small camp set alongside the ruins of a huge stone wall. The Vahnatai wears a large red stone on a silver chain around his neck. It looks valuable. He waves for you to approach. Approach and talk to him. Yes, this was great. You approach to speak with him. He says, "Welcome, stubby aliens. I have heard of your arrival. I am Zalavta. I have been hoping you would come and visit me here. Tell me of yourselves and your journey." You speak with him for some time. He seems eager to hear of your travels and of all the human customs you are willing to describe. He seems tight-lipped, however, about Vahnatai customs. You ask him about his people and he says, "Well, I am honored that you wish to learn of us. The honorific Ta following my name means I am a learned one, a teacher. If you wish to receive lessons of my people, I would be honored to give them. Let Zalavta teach you about the Vahnatai. For 1,000 coins, Zalavta will teach you the lore of the Vahnatai." Ugh, do you accept? That's a lot of money, but okay. Whatever, you jerk. You pay Zalavta. He sits you down and spends several hours describing the strange customs and tales of the Vahnatai. It is truly fascinating. Hopefully, this information will be of value in the future. Do we have 2 Vahnatai lore? This can come in handy when you find their writings and artifacts. Also counts as a level of arcane lore when trying to learn spells. Okay. Whatever. So much stupid money. Is this the right way? Oh, I think this is. Resting cell number 4. Yeah, gangster. If you cast lots of spelling. Abra! Found Abra. That's a win. You're going to give me your crystal thing. Soul container. So that's pretty epic. What's in here? Ooh, food and razor disc. You don't need the mushrooms, do you? No, I didn't think so. That's so much money. Okay. What's a fifth of 3,000? Because it's supposed to be a fifth. And then some. There is a mage sitting here, meditating and moving his limbs in elaborate hypnotic patterns. The Vahnatai are many-jointed, which makes this a very strange sight. He opens his eyes and looks at you. "Welcome, outsider persons. I am Abra." "What are you doing?" "I prepare to meet my doom." His voice is appropriately grim. "Doom from where?" "You see that door over there?" "Yes." "Beyond it are some controls I need desperately to get at. There are also hellhounds, dozens of them." "Controls for what?" "Don't ask me what for. All I can tell you is that they would cause us all great harm were you to try to use them." "I take it you need to get past the hellhounds." "Yes, it is my duty to sneak past them and use the controls, even if it means my doom. I prepare myself now." He looks at you slyly. "Of course, with your assistance, my job would be easier. There would be a reward." "Duty to whom?" "The Vahnatai must be awakened. We need our strength to deal with the humans." "Only the humans who stole from you, right?" "There may be war with all of the aliens soon. We will be ready." "I reawakened the Vahnatai in a place much like this one." "Did you? It's nice to know that someone can succeed where we have failed, even if that someone is an alien." "Anything I can do to help you?" "These icy caverns to the north are occupied by a huge hellhound nest. Those we could defeat. However, 2 massive ice lizards lurk in the main hall. This I have seen. Those lizards are too powerful for us. Kill them, and we could sneak in. Help us, and I will give you a spirit prism." "Can you teach me how to use a spirit prism?" "No. I am only the crafter, not the mage. You should try going to Egli. Our finest mages are there." "Thanks, man." Bowen? A Vahnatai warrior sits near the fire, sharpening razor discs. She looks up at you grimly when you approach. You ask who she is. "I'm Bowen." She watches you carefully. She is not at all surprised by your presence. She must have heard about your arrival. "Why are you sitting out here?" "I'm guarding Abra, keeping him alive. He's trying to make my job harder." She stops sharpening the weapon long enough to jerk a long, multi-jointed thumb at the nearby mage who is lost in thought. "Abra, my charge." "What are you guarding against?" "Oof. Have to protect him from chitraks and hellhounds. While we go, awaken our brethren. And things aren't getting easier." "Chitraks and hellhounds are wandering around here?" "Yes, the friendly denizens of these caves." Apparently the Vahnatai are capable of sarcasm. "How is Abra making things harder for you?" She looks at the entrance to the caves. "There's more hellhounds in there than I've ever seen, and I have traveled far. We must sneak in there to perform the awakening. We could use some help. Where do you need to go to awaken your brethren? She points to the north. Hundreds of them are asleep in there, in the big blue crystals. Perhaps I could be of help? Talk to Abra about it. He could pay you. What is through the door to the north? It's resting cell number 4. Here, many Vahnatai are frozen, waiting for us to bring them back to life. If you enter, please do not damage the tall blue coffins. It would be murder. Any other advice? Yes. Don't tinker with any controls unless you know exactly what you are doing. Yeah, cool. Cool. Boom! Resting cell number 4. Sounds legit. I'm gonna save this video here or stop this video here. And next time we will go into resting cell number 4, get us that wonderful crystal. We're doing pretty good. I mean, we've got Vahnatai lore 2, which adds 2 points of arcane lore. So that's nice. Our arcane lore is pretty high then, right? Because we've got the sage lore, I think, on 2 of these guys. So that's a 6, in addition to our already existing, 4, 6. So 12, 13, 14 is what it looks like right now. So that's pretty awesome. We should be able to learn, like, everything. And our Vahnatai lore is going up, so hopefully that will help us with the Vahnatai. Okay, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time on Avernum 2 Crystal Souls. Bye.